Hello, welcome. In the world of football, everyone has different opinions. But what if we leave the decision to AI this time? From Pelé to Messi, from Zidane to Ronaldo, all have come under the lens of our digital brains. Who do you think is the number one, Messi or Ronaldo, or maybe another player you wouldn't even think of? Stay tuned to see who AI has chosen as the greatest player in history. Welcome to the list of the 10 true legends of football. Number 10. Alfredo Di Stefano was an Argentina and Spanish former football player and manager. He is considered one of the greatest players in the history of football. He was the all-time leading scorer for the Spanish national football team for 30 years with 23 goals, and also the all-time leading scorer for Real Madrid for 40 years. Number 9. Ronaldo Nazario, Brazilian football striker. One of the best players in history who could single-handedly put himself in a scoring position with his speed and high technique. However, he suffered an injury in one of his games and was forced to retire from football. According to many experts, if he had not been injured, he would have been the best player in football history. Number 8. Zinedine Zidane, French player and legend of Real Madrid and Juventus. He is one of the best midfielders in the history of football. In addition to being one of the best players in history, he also managed to win the Champions League 3 times in a row when he became the manager of Real Madrid. Number 7. Franz Puskas, Hungarian player and former Real Madrid striker. A striker who is one of the top scorers in history. The award for the most beautiful goal in football every year is currently named after him. He is one of the best players in football history. Number 6. Beckenbauer, German football defender. One of the best defenders in football history who scored many goals despite being a defender. He is one of the few defenders in football to have won the Ballon d'Or. Number 5. Johan Cruyff was a Dutch football player and one of the best players of the golden generation of Dutch football. In addition to being a great player, he was also one of the best coaches in the history of Barcelona. He was one of the best strikers in the history of football. Number 4. Diego Maradona, Argentine player and one of the best players in football history. He was always one of the most important figures in football history, leading Argentina to the World Cup and scoring the winning goal against England. Number 3. Pelé is a Brazilian player and a legend in the history of Brazilian football. He had the highest number of goals in history before Ronaldo. He was the most effective player in Brazil's 3 consecutive World Cup victories. And perhaps the legend of the entire World Cup era is Pelé. Number 2. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portuguese player for Al Nassr and a legend of Real Madrid. He has scored the most goals in football history and also has the most goals for his country. He has set many records in football in terms of football records. He has 5 Ballon d'Or, 5 Champions Leagues, and 4 Golden Shoes. Number 1 and best player of history from AI is Lionel Messi, Argentine player currently playing for Inter Miami and a legend of the Barcelona team. He holds the record for the highest total of goals and assists in football history. He has 8 Ballon d'Ors and 6 Golden Shoes, a World Cup and 4 Champions Leagues. Thanks for watching this. If you want, you can subscribe and like this video. Have a good day.